So there are some insane car payments out there. Some of these I didn't even know really truly existed. It's crazy out here. Let's get to it.
Grace, what's the highest payment you've ever seen?
$1,784.
Demetrius, what's the highest payment you've ever seen?
Oh, like 2,100.
Sheesh. Roy, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
It was $1,958.
Jesus. Leslie, what's the highest payment you've seen?
1,400.
Hey guys, what's the highest payment y'all have ever seen?
2435.
Arch?
3,200.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Bailey,
Yes.
what's the highest car payment you've seen?
I wouldn't have a clue because I'm marketing manager.
Patrick,
Third,
what's the highest payment you've seen?
highest payment I've seen, probably like 1,900.
Raul, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
2,500 and you can be next.
Yo, all right, so I gotta say this, man. $3,200. What kind of car is that? It looked like they had some kind of regular dealership, but hey, man, y'all gotta. If you paying $3,200 on a car, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, you got to get your priorities straight, man, because like that's just a lot of money just going to the drain. Like, I don't know, me personally. We all go through it. We all, especially if you love cars, you love, driving nice cars, Mercedes, BMWs, Audis, Chargers, Challengers, all these nice cars. But man, you paying $3,200. You better be, don't get me wrong. Every car payment depends on the person, right? If you a millionaire, you making this money per month and you making this car payment, like, and this ain't nothing to you, like you making six figures a month, even upwards of $20,000, $30,000 a month, like, you're fine, right? If your budget matches up. But if you're doing this, dog, and you only make like $80,000 a year, or like, even low six figures, like $3,200 a month on a car payment is insane. But don't get me wrong, I had my fair share of car payments, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But hey, let's get to this next one, man.
When'd you get it?
In January. My car.
You just got it.
My car broke down.
No. What was owed on the last car? So we've gone further into debt, is what I'm hearing. So from last time when we were making progress, if you've and it's 75 months, not even 72, it's 75 months. 75 months.
I'm making double payments on it, but not anymore since he lost his job. So I made 4 payments in 2 months. And
it doesn't even matter because it's $558 a month. That's an insane payment for your. Oh no. What is the interest rate on this? You have to know the interest rate on this.
Yeah, it's like 21%.
Are you sure it's 21%? Because they think it's 24%.
Oh, maybe it's 24. Okay.
24% loan? You went and signed up for a 24% loan? No. Okay. So. Okay. This is blowing my mind right now.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there because like that one wasn't as bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like $500 a month is what it is, but 21% interest rate, that's like crazy. Especially when the median right now is like what, 12, 13. You know what I mean? Like I got a car, my car interest rate was like 12, I think it was, or something like that. So like it's not that bad. He kind of dragged it. Of course, you gotta do the reaction thing, but it's not that bad. All right, let's get to the next.
Let's go. Nate got the Toyota Camry 2020 with the red interior. Miss Nate, how much did you put down?
$0 down.
How much was your monthly payment?
$599.
For how long?
427.
Take a look.
Hey, I gotta say this one time, dog. I wonder how much money. What does his check look like, dog? 430 months? Like, bro. Do the math, right? If you paying $600 times 427, what kind? It could be a troll though. I've never seen. That's like all time scamming, right? But let's just do the math. Let's just say he's got. Oh my God, what is 600 times 430? 600 times 430, right? Just straight raw math. $256,000 on a car. And she's just naive. I believe it's true. All right, we're not even gonna take it too serious on her because I believe this is just all made up, whatever like that. But dog, that's a lot of money just for a car. All right, just for a car. Now, maybe if it was like a 72-month loan or something like that, but 429 months is crazy. 430 months, And that's how many years is that? Like, good God, you're gonna have a car payment for the rest of your life. That is 36 years of car payments. What? Oh man, if that's real, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, that's insane. All right, let's get to the next one.
A 2022 Mercedes GLE 63S and a 2020 Mazda.
How many miles are on the GLE 63S?
So that's about 91,000 miles.
Okay. And then how many miles are on the Maserati?
70,000.
70. You done some driving, huh?
Yeah, I actually rent the Maserati out from time to time.
Oh, that's why. Okay, gotcha. Where are you located?
Delray Beach.
Florida.
I got the Mercedes about a year and a half ago in Miami, and you're not gonna like this, but I paid almost $100,000 since I rolled over negative equity for it on my last deal.
Okay.
Right now I'm paying about $2,200 a month at a 19% interest rate for the Mercedes, and I put $10,000 down.
Jessica.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah,
19%. You weren't. I mean, you didn't think about these things like when you were trying to buy this car. Like that seems a little bit high.
Well, at the time, I was making enough money where I wasn't really worried about it, and things have changed, and I'm kind of in desperate need of the money right now.
Okay. All right. $2,200 a month, 19% interest rate on the Mercedes, and then you put $10,000 down. How much do you owe on it?
I think I owe about almost $82,000.
Okay, $82,000 you pay. All right. All right. Now the Maserati.
For the Maserati, I got that for almost $50,000, and I'm paying $1,100 a month at like a 17% interest rate, and I owe close to $41,000 on that.
I hope you rented out enough to cover that payment.
I used to, but it's slowing down.
Jessica.
I know.
What's your credit score?
It's between something like 610, 620, somewhere in there.
Again, I'm not trying to call you out. It's just, I mean, when you read these numbers and you just see them, you know, I'll let you know right now, there's no money you're going to make from either of these, and you're going to have to come out of pocket. How much money do you have saved up?
Right now, close to $7,000.
Okay, and then how much money do you make a month right now?
Well, I used to make between $15,000 and $20,000, but now probably pulling in about $5,000 a month.
Yeah, this song is being sung too many times. Due to make $20K a month. What happened?
Trading. I was in investments.
You were in investments, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I would buy and sell different options.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there. But dog, that's crazy. Now, I guess I was looking at it a little bit different. I guess they was like, I don't know. I guess they were renting the cars out, whatever. But dog, when this happens so much, man, I tell you, we get in this thing, and I bet they like mid-20s, early 20s, something like that. They said they was trading. But dog, when you making that kind of money like that, don't put it towards the car, man. Like okay. Yes, you can buy a car, but goddamn, like you have $2,200 in car payments a month. That's just one car. One car is $2,200. The other car is $1,100. You paying $3,000 in cars alone. I get it, right? You making $20,000 a month, right? I get it. But in the grand scheme of things, right? Let's just say $20,000 a month transfers to about how many years? 240 a year or something like that. I'm just doing raw math on top of my head, right? Let's just say you make it 240 a year. Almost, let's just call it a quarter. Let's call it a quarter. A quarter of that, or 10% of that, a little bit more, baby, is going to a car. And it sounds like a few months later, it stopped working. The trading, the money stopped working. So like somewhere along the lines of that, she didn't save enough money to rack it up, guys. Now, 21% interest rate is insane as well. We're not even gonna go there, but dog, like, these cars, man, these cars, and I get it, dog. I trust me, I get it. Y'all can go back to my old videos. I was 20 years old buying Challengers and Chargers, and I was 20 years old. I done did it already, all right? Luckily, I'm in a situation now where I don't have all this negative equity and this crazy interest rates, but goddamn, that's, man, it behooves me. And that's why I make these videos now, man, because it's like, do not make the mistake of getting these crazy, insane car payments just to drive a nice Mercedes. It's not even worth it. Like, just delay it. Just delay it. Just delay it until you have enough saved up, enough money saved up in reserves to where you can truly afford it long term. But don't get it when you just start making $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. Don't get it then. Just wait. Stack you up some bread and then put enough on the down payment and then, you know, work from there. But guys, goddamn, man, these car payments is crazy. This is frustrating me because I know how I struggle, and I had the highest car payment I had was like $900, right? Which is insane. It's crazy. Right now I'm paying like six, somewhere around there. This is a Honda Accord, it's about 600, something like that. Man, and I make pretty good money. So it's like, You want to be able to live comfortably and not have everything tied up within a car, man. But all right, listen. That's just one. Let's get to this last one. This last one is crazy. You got to stay tuned with this one.
Don't be no dumbass. Do not put no down payment on a car. I made the same mistake, put $20K down for a car, and it just aggravated me when I figured out that I could have went right here to my credit union. They would have gave me the whole capital for the car. I could have put that same $20K into the car, and I wouldn't have been upside down. Don't make that mistake, bro. They're trying to get you all that. You got to do it, man. Listen, juice your credit up. Go on TikTok University, YouTube University. Come to somebody like me. Go to link in the bio. Go to anybody else and juice your credit up. Pass the 715 strong. Don't check Credit Karma or Experian. You got to check them real credit profile checkers. And the same when the car dealership check. From there, you go put $200 to $300 in a credit union. Really $300 to $500 in a credit union. Once you do that, let it sit for 2 to 3 months. If you can wait that long and not get a car. After you do that, they're going to, oh, you want to buy a car? Go there, get the car, you know what I'm saying? Apply for the credit card first. Boom. They're going to give you like 20 to 25K, 30K, 50K if you put the right information. Come to me for that also. And then, you know what I'm saying? Get the car loan, go through them, go to the dealership with the check. Hey, cut it, what I'm finna do? Homie, like, don't tell them that. Go to TikTok University again, how to do a car sale and all that. Boom. You ain't got to put no money down. Don't ever do that. Don't ever put no money down on a car. I don't care. If it's underneath 100K, no. Anything over 100K, you're going to have to put something down because, listen, especially the first time. But after that, no. It's over with.
All right. Let's break this down, man, because that was a lot. That was a lot to swallow in. That was a lot to take in because I done seen this over and over and over. I done seen different types of this over and over and over. But, man, when it comes down to putting money down on the car, it all depends on the car. If you buying a car and the value is not going to hold, like if you're buying one of these Mercedes, you know, one of these BMWs, like the value is not going to hold. Like you're going to buy it, especially if you're buying it brand new. Woo, do not buy it brand. If you buy it brand new, it's over with. Like you're done, right? Especially if you put no money down. On top of that, what interest rates are you getting? Now, he made a good point, right? Don't put down, you know, crazy amount. You really, the target is you want to put down just enough. The goal is to put down just enough to where you don't have negative equity, but at the same time have a good car payment. So you can maintain that car note throughout the, you know, if you want to have it, well, yeah. So you can maintain that car note throughout the length of the car. Now, my rule of thumb now is like 20% every time, 20, because most cars, they're going to depreciate 10% the day you buy it, right? So if you plan on keeping that car for the next, let's just say 2 years, you can expect the car to depreciate in value at least 30, right? So that 20% is going to get you over the first hump. And then those monthly payments, of course, you got to factor in interest. There's so many factors, right? But overall, those next 2 years of payments, it'll bring you down a little bit. Now, that interest, depending on what your interest rate, it's going to hold it down just a little bit. It's going to hold you back. But overall, those payments are going to hold you. But y'all, don't be over here lying about how much you made. Don't be over here lying. Like, dog, put money down and stay within your budget. If you're within your budget, you would put money down anyways because you have the money, right? You have the capital. We're talking about a liability. We're not talking about assets, right? We're not talking about money that's about to make you money. We're talking about a liability, something that you are getting that's like, I'm not even thinking about it. It's something that you can truly enjoy. Assets, liabilities. That's something for a later video, all right? That's not even today's video. But right now, when it comes down to you getting these crazy car payments, do not do it unless you can truly afford it. In terms of your monthly expenses, a car should be no more than 10% of your entire monthly income. Once you get that 10%, once you get down to 10%, guys, I tell you, your life changes. Your life completely changes. All that worry about money and everything like that, struggle to live, bills and stuff, it goes out the window. All right. I can be sitting here talking all day, but guys, y'all be smart with your finances. All right. Hope this video helped you out. I see y'all next video. We out. Let's go.